So I've got this chicken breast fillet, boneless. About 300 grams of that should be fine, inshallah. I was ideally looking for like chicken thigh, because thigh meat is softer. I prefer it, but they didn't have any, so it's fine. Breast will do. I've got these cheese slices. I've got some barbecue sauce. Got this bag of Warburton's 12 rolls or muffins, and they're sliced. Passata, sieved tomato, or you can substitute it with any kind of tomato thing. Optional jalapenos. Optional gherkins right here, garlic and ginger paste, salt, bit of olive oil, grated cheddar or whatever cheese you want to use. And we've got some paprika, cayenne pepper and some lemon. We should be ready to get started. Okay, so first I'm gonna put my chicken into kind of thin strips. You can cut whichever kind of chunks or whatever you want to do. I like to wash my chicken. I know they advise you really not to because it spreads bacteria, but I can't not wash it, so I've washed it. So I'm just going to cut this into thin strips. The chicken is all sliced up now. I'm just going to put that to one side. I'm going to get some marinade ready for the chicken. 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste right in there. Tablespoon of olive oil. A teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Okay, just less than half a teaspoon. I don't want it to be too spicy, so okay, more like a 1/4 teaspoon. Then I'm gonna squeeze in the juice from a whole lemon. And please don't mind my beautiful glove. I've got like eczema and the cuts, they kind of hurt me, especially with acidic stuff. Oh God, torture. So yeah, that's why I'm putting a glove on. I'm just gonna take the pips out of here. Pour the lemon into the mixing bowl. Just put it on top. Let's just stir that together, shall we? And I'm just gonna add the chicken into that. Then mix that in as well. You get the gist, don't you guys? You get where we're going with this, don't you? So that's what we've got. You can leave it marinating for a bit. I'm just gonna put it straight into a pan and cook this chicken. So I've turned the pan onto a high heat. I'm just gonna pour the chicken in. And it shouldn't take long to cook because the chicken pieces are really small. So it's like 10 minutes, 10, 15. If it seems like it's gonna cook too quickly or burn, just turn it to like a medium heat. You know, adjust, you know, measure it for yourselves, guys. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. As you can see, the chicken's turned white, so it's kind of cooked. I'm just gonna leave it on high heat for a few more minutes just to dry off the liquid a bit. So I got carried away washing the dishes, but actually it's okay. It's dried off most of the liquid. I'm going to turn the heat off. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pour some barbecue sauce in. Just however much I feel like, yo. I want 3 tablespoons. So yeah, I'm just basically stabbing my chickens. No, I'm just pressing them just to make even like smaller pieces. I was going to shred the chicken, but I can't be bothered. I think that's okay. Small chunks, isn't it? If there's any too big chunks, just give it a little press. Break it up, guys, break it up. Yeah, that looks saucy enough. I'm going to pour some more barbecue sauce on anyway. There's a closer look for you. So I'm going to layer the bottom layer of the bun at the bottom of the bun. Bun, what am I talking about? Where should I put these heads? Muffin heads, what should I do with them? Should I just hold them? Should I shake it, shimmy, shimmy and a shake? Okay, I'll just leave it here on top of the grated cheese packet. I'm gonna try and squash these together because I don't really want any big giant gaps, because it's nicest if there's no big giant gaps. Let me see what I'm doing. Let me just see where this is going right now, guys. By the way, I'm using a roasting tray in case you can't tell. This is the only one I've got. I need to buy one. Have you seen the state of it? It's a real mess. Because I'm just squeezing it because I don't want really any gaps, like I said already. basically ruining the poor muffins. That's okay, 9 will do. So next I'm gonna put some passata in the center of each one. I don't want it to leak in the holes because it'll be too soggy then. So just a little bit in the center, and I'm gonna spread it slightly. That's that. Now I'm gonna get the chicken. I'm gonna put some chicken on top. I've just tasted the sauce of the chicken. Mashallah, it's nice, really tangy. So I've got some gherkins on this side. I sliced 2 gherkins, pickled gherkins, and I've got some jalapenos. My kids are gonna have those without jalapenos because they can't really handle it. Well, not all of them. The older ones can. So I'm just gonna lay some gherkins on some and some jalapenos and gherkins on others. Does that make sense? Sure? Okay. I'll have to remember which side they're on, but it's fine. Then I'm gonna top with these beautiful cheese slices. But you know what, actually, I need to put a bit more barbecue sauce on. You know what, I'll do it on top of the cheese. I was gonna put it underneath, but it's fine. Either way, it's all just gonna melt into one, innit? That's that. I'm gonna put the muffin tops on. They don't have to be lined up perfectly, do they? They don't. That side needs a bit of extra cheese. I'm gonna cut this cheese. So funny. Okay, that's beautiful, mashallah, beautiful. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, which I guess you don't really have to do, I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese over the top of this, some grated cheese. That's ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna put that in the oven for about, 180 fan for about, what, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. I'm mainly putting it in to melt the cheese. Righty ho guys, this beauty is out of the oven now. I left it in the oven for no more than 10 minutes, maybe about 8 minutes. The cheese has melted. It's kind of slightly hard on top, which is good.